So I'm watching a lot right now. Looks like they're going there. Now I know they're downstairs.
Mine ready to go. Reloading!
You will only be one spot.
Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated.
Fenrir! What's up, guys? Today we're doing Operator Guide on how to play as Fenrir, the new operator coming to Operation Dread Factor. We're going to be talking all about Fenrir's loadout, and how to effectively play, rank up, and win more matches while playing as Fenrir. Let's get to it. Alright, so let's go with Fenrir's loadout first. We got the MP7, which is going to run a flash hider and whatever 1x you like. No underbarrel, obviously. Laser. And then you have the Saigo, or the sausage shotgun, which isn't a bad shotgun, but doesn't have that much range. And the MP7 is a really good SMG at all ranks and levels, so I definitely would lean more on the MP7 than anything, because you do have a backup secondary shotgun to make rotate. So this shotgun is going to be nice. You can set up the sight. And then you're going to have a bulletproof cam and barbed wire. We're going to talk about the two applications of both of these, because I feel like they are both really beneficial to Fenrir's entire kit with his gadget, which is going to be basically a spider net to encircle the attackers, so you're always going to know where they're at. It's a lot of intel gathering in my eyes, so we're going to talk all about that right now. So now let's talk about Fenrir's gadget, his fear gas. So you activate it by looking at it anywhere on the map, even through walls. You activate like this, boom, and now attackers are able to shoot it and destroy it. You can activate it at any time, like so. You're going to get 5 of these. You have 3 activation codes. When the activation codes are shot, when it's active and someone shoots it, you're only going to have 2 left, and you're only going to be activated. You're only going to be able to reactivate 2 other ones. So if you want to pick that up, you can pick it up easily. So I have 5. We're going to hold the basement sight, right?
5 seconds left.
This is why I'm going to call Fenrir more of an intel gathering op.
You must protect
Here's
your
why.
bombs from being defused by
So
Op 4.
we're holding basement. I want this gadget to watch all these spots where attackers can come from, and if they ever get in line of sight that a defender might be in trouble, like let's say the attacker crouch walks down through here, the gas will hit them in the face. It will effectively blind the attacker for everything except about shotgun range, which is going to be like 3 to 5 meters. So you can't engage him on the staircase with a shotgun. You can if you have a Saiga, but engage him in the staircase, he'll still be able to defend himself fairly well. But if he goes through and gets smoked and tries to peek, he won't be able to see anything past about this mark. He'll be completely blind. But that's not why I placed that there. That's for intel gathering. We're going to talk about the other mines I'm going to place as well. We're going to talk all about this. So there's one. Here would be the second one I place. Actually, I probably wouldn't place it there because you don't want to get shot from the window. So I'd place it more like, let's say, looking around, let's place it right there. It's not going to be your first line of sight when an attacker comes down. They're going to be looking more like this. They're going to get that directly in the face. Third one, I'm going to have on another entry spot. I'm going to place it right here. Boom. One right here. Boom. And then another one in the same way that we placed the other one on the staircase. Boom. So you're going to have every spot locked down. And what I'm also going to do, pair up, I'm also going to use the barbed wire. So it's going to pair fairly nice with the barb. So I'm going to place it here. So I'm going to hear that barbed wire get destroyed, and then I can activate that one. And I'll place this one, you guessed it, around the corner right here. So again, they have to hit the barbed wire before they can peek anybody that might be playing down blue, holding the breach. So now I can activate the codes at will. If I hear the mess with the barbed wire, I might activate that one. I wouldn't just leave them active to start, because if they have a switch, they are just able to just destroy it. When they're active, they are going to turn red, so I can activate it whenever I want. So I would say that as Fenrir, you are going to be more of a site op, because you are kind of gathering intel around the map in a way indirectly. So I can tell when someone's going to go through trench, they go through big garage, or if they're on the west main staircase right now, like so. So I'm going to have that entire area locked down from a crouch walk or whatever. And if they come through the front, then I can just deactivate one. Let's say someone's holding west main, deactivate that, and activate the blue one instead while I hold the main staircase. When they're shot though, you have to be careful, because they are going to go away. You're not going to get them back. And here's what the gas looks like to an attacker. So when it activates, you're going to get gas. The longer you're in it, the more the cone's going to stay. So this is what it's going to look like in full effect. It's going to be really hard to defend yourself, but if you're not operating like Finka, you will be able to push out the circle just a little bit. But if you're not Finka, it's going to look like this, which is going to be for every other operator. It's going to be really hard to deal with a swing when you're in this situation. Most people are either A, going to retreat to where they came from, where they know they're safe. B, they're going to look for the mine. Or C, they're going to be ready for a swing. So if you anticipate either A, B, or C, you can get the jump on them. Okay, so now we're on Consulate, the new Consulate. Anyway, this time we're bringing a bulletproof. The bulletproof you can use to actually activate for traps. So you're going to place one, let's say like here. Place one here, so I'm going to have these as inactive, so I can activate it whenever I need to, whenever I want to. So I'm going to place one probably here. I'm going to place one right here. I'm also going to place one right here, just in case they destroy those other two. And then I'm going to be trying to hold this hallway. It's going to be fairly easy as Fenrir with that camera.
5 seconds and counting.
Here's the archive with another staircase.
Bomb locations
I don't want to watch the staircase. I'm not going to have barbed wire. It's going to be easy for someone to hold the staircase. If I put a Fenrir like so, I'm going to activate that one right off the rip. It'll be easy. It'll be hard for an attacker to destroy this with just a gunshot right at the start. But you can see that it is really easy to destroy. But as long as it's out of line of sight, attackers are probably going to hit that. And when it's active, you are going to be able to tell your team where they're at. And again, you're only going to get 3 activations. When the one is shot, it is going to be gone. So here, I'm going to be positioning myself, and I'm going to place another one, probably like so. Like I'd place one right there. That's one I would activate at the start. And then I just play around with this 3rd activation code while using a bulletproof. Just watch, wait for them to go in that hallway, and then I would just go off of where I think they're at. I'd activate that one, poison them for a little bit, and then deactivate, and basically just play whack-a-mole with them while they're there. And these are bulletproof. You're not able to shoot them when they're not active. So the goal is to activate it to mess with them, and then deactivate it so it doesn't get shot. So it's really just to really hold down that spiral staircase, while the other 2 are watching both other staircases for the walk down. So you're going to be protected. You're going to be fine. You can't walk it through there without messing with that Fenrir trap, and they can't walk through the other staircase without triggering that Fenrir trap. When you have teammates that are playing around those traps, it'll be really easy for them to play off of that. That's just a really simple way of why I would consider Fenrir more of an intel gatherer and just kind of time denial op. You can coordinate your roamers and really focus on where the enemy is actually at and to slow them down. And again, if I want to swing, let's say activate that one, and it'd be really easy to swing, especially with that bulletproof placement. If they're ever in this hallway, I can just activate that one and then, you know, just swing. If they're anywhere close, they're gonna get misted, and Fenrir won't get misted. So come around and just claim your kill. Now let's go through some Fenrir gameplay, and let's talk about it, break it down. All right, so Fenrir gameplay. So here I have the traps on several different levels of Consulate. But active, they trigger it, so I know that someone was walked in there, and I don't want them to shoot that trap. So as they activate it, I'm going to turn it off. Yes, they won't be at a disadvantage anymore because it's not going to survive forever. but I don't want it to get shot. And now I'm going to have that one watch my hallway as I swing down. So if anyone swings into the hallway as I swing down, I don't have to worry about that angle as much. So I can just swing down for free. And claim my kill. And we activate it again. Change the activation code. Our reposition. I have 2 activation codes up top because in the moment, like in the middle of a match, I only want to have to change 1 activation code at a time. So I'm going to leave 2 on the fly and 3 around me. I'm going to put the 3 around me as the one I'm going to juggle. The 2 are going to be used as denial for my people that are going to be more on site. So then I have one at the top. If they ever swing from top yellow. And there's only one way you can come from, which is going to be straight across down the hallway. Or on the yellow staircase. So I know as long as I look in this general angle, he's going to be there. So you wanted to be able to watch different angles as Fenrir as you swing around with your trap. Here's another play as Fenrir. They're at top spiral. I hear them. I have my gas mine already active in a little blind spot corner. They activate it as I see one, so I know there's 2 people here now. I know there's one straight across and one to my left. One that's to my left is probably not going to swing out while he's misted because he's not going to be able to see me. But deal with him, and I'm able to have plenty of time to swing however I want at the last. And he shoots it, but he's still going to be kind of messed up and not ready for the next gunfight. And I hear another one walking up off a prox mine. A lot of intel just in that simple little play. Being able to find 1, 2, and 3 guys just off a prox alarm. And just 1 Fenrir trap. Imagine an entire map or an entire floor with teammates playing around my traps. That is it today on how to play as Fenrir. So really, Fenrir is going to be more of an intel gather, anchor op. Like, yeah, you are able to be a little bit of soft roam. What I mean by soft roaming is you play fairly close to the site, but you can venture out. So that's kind of how I would play him, either anchor or soft roam. But I definitely don't see people playing Fenrir as a hard roamer roaming around the entire map because his traps don't really function like that. You won't get the most out of it. If you are feeling fairly lazy with your Fenrir traps, though, you are able to just activate 3 and just ignore the other 2. If you ever want to change activations, I mean, you could use 4 at the start of the round and keep 1 in your pocket to just, you know, use on the fly when needed. So actually, he is a very versatile op because if attacker ever walks into his mist, 1, it tells you exactly where they're at, and 2, you know that that person that's misted is going to be at a massive disadvantage if they are pressured and taken advantage of. So, yep. All right, guys, that is it for today. Good luck in Operation Dread Factor. Let me know if this helped you. Make sure to drop a comment, subscribe, and leave a like down below for more. Let me know what op you guys want to see next time. Peace out.